Okay, so I kind of have you propped up today, but I ended up reading 57 minutes yesterday, and that is in most likely, which I took the dust jacket off because it was bugging me, so I got to chapter 15, and then the Shadow Cabinet, which is part of Her Majesty's Royal Coven, was available, so I read the prologue on that one yesterday, so I got into 57 minutes total. I am, it looks like more than halfway done, just a little bit more, so I think I'll get this done pretty quick actually, and it's getting to a spot where each girl's section is taking longer and there's a little more overlap than prior, so I think it might get easier to read from here on out. I will keep you posted, but I'm going to log my minutes before I start work. Log minutes, 57, and that puts me at 704 minutes out of 750, so it's 93%. Again, I am just going to try to keep doing the 25 minutes at least. I don't plan on stopping just because I hit 750 is what I mean. So I need to eat breakfast, drink coffee, take my pills, and I gotta start my day job. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so that's gross. Why do you make such sounds? Hi, Billy. I finished Most Likely. Ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to that point where I said I think it's going to be easy to read from here on. It was. Zoomed through it. I didn't see the ending. Like, it made sense, and I was trying to figure out how it was working. I should have seen it sooner. I think I was just enjoying the girls. I think the first plot point is maybe what made it go so slow, and as soon as we turned away from that and made it a real, leave it, Billy Jack, leave it, made it a real story about the girls and their coming of age kind of thing. It got a lot better. So I think I ended up giving it 3 stars. It was a good book. I liked it. I don't know if I would ever read it again. So I did, however, realize as I finished it that I never drank my prize that came with it. Billy, will you just stay out of stuff, please? You're so ornery today. So cheers to finishing Most Likely. I am now just going to be looking at my Kindle for the Shadow Cabinet because I only have it for 21 days. So I got it yesterday, so I have 20 days left, and I'm only on chapter 2. Just made it to chapter 2. So I'll start just focusing on that and listen to the audiobooks when I can. And then after I finish this, we'll do another mystery TBR. So also, I think at the end of September I'll do a summer book review. I don't know, I want to do it like every 3 months, and I was thinking like I wanted to do it seasonally, but I don't like that. I think I want to do July through September. It's not food, so July through September, and then the holidays, so October, November, December, and then just kind of do it that way. I think it's a little bit more fun to do October, November, December together, but we'll see where we fall. So okay, I'm gonna enjoy my drink, and actually I haven't tried it. Let me try it real quick. I don't know, I just did that. It smells really good. I think it's because I thought about how it smelled and then I breathed it in. I'll leave that in. You guys enjoy that. All right, our picnic is a charcuterie board. We have garlic and herb goat cheese, herbed salami, Colby Jack cubes, honey goat cheese, mango, pineapple, everything pita chips, of course the regular crackers, regular salami, black pepper salami, hummus, and queso dip. And for dessert, we got some cheesecake.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh. I just recorded this whole thing I was talking, and I never hit the record button. I just hit the record button to stop recording. It's already been a morning. That one, Ricky Bobby, is a menace. So, I woke up a little bit rough. So, okay, recap. The last time I read was the 3 hours on Wednesday when I finished Most Likely and did another however long in Shadow Cabinet. So I haven't read since. Yesterday was Saturday. Naya and I celebrated Mabon, sorry, I always say it weird, which is the autumn equinox. We had a picnic, we went thrifting, we went to the local library that's like 20 minutes from her house and did the dollar book bags. This little turd, hang on. He literally just keeps finding ways to get in trouble. Quit! So, we did the dollar book bag, and then we went to, like another 20 minutes away and did, the art affair. And then it was our picnic time. And then I came home, had a really bad headache because I was dehydrated. So, Mr. Sagittarius had to help me get out of that because I was not being nice to him. So, today I will probably do the book haul from that, but we'll see how long that takes versus how much I already have recorded. I have to do laundry and dishes and vacuum because the dog hair never stops. And then, of course, I do want to get more of the reading done. I think that's everything right now. So I will keep you posted. Okay, so the book I got, one of the bags is falling. Hang on one second. The bags are like paper grocery bags. Please leave it. Please leave it. Billy Jack, leave it. Okay, but one of mine completely ripped out like the skinny side. Billy Jack, leave it. We are not listening today. So, I'm going to do that one first. It already just about collapsed on me, but I wanted to go over the books I got. I got YA, a bunch of middle grade, maybe a few children's books. We already have quite a few children's books, so I didn't want to get too many of those. And then adult fiction. So, I don't know how many there are. I assume I'll do a total count at the end. And yeah, we'll just get into it. Of course, I'm not reading you anything because I have a ton of books, 3 bags full. So we have The Secret Sheriff of 6th grade. That's a middle grade. God Save the Sweet Potato Queens, which is an adult fiction. Step to the Graveyard Easy, which is adult fiction. The Unbreakable Code. So this is a series. I think I got 2 of these, but they are middle grade. Goblin Secrets, which is middle grade. I think it's Gold Line, also middle grade. In the Darkling Wood, which which is middle grade. Please don't fall. The Cheshire Cheese Cat, middle grade, which I only got that because I saw Cheshire on there, and I love Alice in Wonderland. And I mean, Shania was filling up all her bags, so I was like, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, and this made me laugh out loud when I read the back, so I got that. Also middle grade. The Dorman's Repose, which is middle grade. They have them labeled as young people. So, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 more in this stack. The Odds of Getting Even, which is middle grade. And The Secret of Nightingale Woods. Some of these I did just pick because the covers were cute. So let me push that stack over there. This one's not where it should be. Miss Elliott's School for Magically Minded, which is middle grade. If My Moon Was Your Sun, and they have this as middle grade. I don't think I got any children's books now that I'm looking at them. I think they're all middle grade and above. So this one is You're Invited to a Creepover, Best Friends Forever. And I thought this one was just so cute. And I do plan to read all these middle grade and up. So I'm very much looking forward to it. The Secrets of the Manor. I thought he was getting into something. Very cute. Pandora Gets Lazy. I was really excited to get this one. It looks like it's part of a set. So I might, if I like this, I might get more of it. I don't think I'm too worried about reading series out of order for things like this, but we'll see. Augie Coder. Augie Coder. Yes, Augie Coder. Big Cheese. The Fourth Stall, which just, it's The Godfather, but I think it's hilarious that it has to do with a bathroom. So I'm excited for that. And The Apprentice Witch, and that's everything out of my ripped bag. So, which that's my fault. No, I must have gotten a children's book because the children's book is what ripped to the side of that one. Let me count these. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 2 more on this. Ninja Librarians, The Accidental Key Hand. This just sounded so... I saw Ninja Librarians. I didn't read anything on it, and I was like, oh, I'm excited for that. And here, let me get another YP. The Christmas Genie, which again, I just thought was a cute little thing. Scooch you over there. So then it's Deadly Little Lies, which is YA. Let me get these up the side here. So these are all middle grade. Fireworks at the FBI. A Cast is The Perfect Accessory and Other Lessons I've Learned. The Fairy Bell Sisters. And Oz the Great and Powerful. Yes, just Oz the Great and Powerful. Sorry, I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a subtitle thing. Not the right word. What is this? The Rogue You Know, which is adult fiction. I think most of these in this bag are YA. So, Wormwood. It's just so pretty. And some of these I did read while we were in there just to make sure, and some of them I really did not. The Falconer's Knot, I did read into this one. A lot of them that I got ended up being like a murder mystery kind of thing, or like set in a completely different era. What is that called? Time period writings. that's the word I'm looking for. The Death and Life of Zabulon Finch, which is a thick one. It really looked cool. pretty sure this is a YA. Can I grab out of the side here? Yes, thank you. My Lady's Pleasure. I do not remember grabbing this one. I maybe just needed a book to fill in a space. Oh, I did not read the title. I read the back of it. That's what it was. So adult fiction. Everybody Rise. And of course the cover really drew me into this one. Adult fiction. Starters, which is YA. I'm trying to dig all of them out the side real quick. Okay, so this should be, what was his junior fiction? But Lemony Snicket, the composer, is dead. I would consider this a children's book because, I don't know, maybe it's a certain age range is how they have it, but like it's a picture book. So, for me, this is a children's book. I think that might be the only children's book I got, though. My Sister's the Vampire, Vampalicious. My Sister the Vampire. Sorry, can't read. So that is middle grade. And Covet, which is YA. Very excited about that. A lot of witchy things I grabbed this time. And then I think everything else in this bag is part of the Pretty Little Liars series. Like, I just went through and grabbed all of them I could find. And then I can worry about filling in gaps later. Ugh. So, oh, nope, I lied. The last book is not Pretty Little Liars. So this is Tiger's Quest. Very fun looking. Okay, so then Pretty Little Liars, 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 Pretty Little Liars. So we have 6 Pretty Little Liars books. And I got them because I've heard people talk about them previously. Oh, excuse me. I am not comfortable today. And I love the series. I've watched the series several times. So I decided to get it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, I know Naya said she got, what did she say? 160 books last year? It was 120 or 160. I can't remember. Well, she got 6 bags last year. And I was done after 3 because it was cash only. And I didn't bring cash. So Naya had to pay, it's $3. I know, it's not a big deal. But Naya had to pay for my books. So it drives me crazy. I didn't realize it was cash only. Okay, so another YA is Fateful. I honestly don't think I have room on any of my bookshelves for these. Oh, that's not true. I can make Mr. Sagittarius give me some of the movie space. Vivian Devine is Dead. This is also YA. The Abominables, which is middle grade. And this just looked really cute. And like, my family is obsessed with Abominables and some of the cryptid stuff, so I thought that was fun and could be good for future children. Circus Mirandus. So anything circus related, after reading The Night Circus, I've kind of become obsessed with that world of that type of magic and the circus and all that, and it's kind of romanticizing early family experiences. Not that I ever really had that. I think I went to the circus twice and it was always with my grandparents. So, that aside, Jane Steele novel, which is Fae. Is this about fairies? I just saw that it says Fae here, but that's adult fiction. Grab the rest of the side. Okay, that's all the books out of the side. Nooks and Crannies. I don't know, something about this just kind of spoke to me. And that is also a middle grade. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 2 more in this. Oh, I gotta pull that back out or it's not fitting. Shine, 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 a novel. Adult fiction. This is middle grade Rooftoppers. And this is middle grade Splendors and Glooms. So that's another 10 middle grade. I got a bunch of middle grade this time. Wow. Like, I know I was over there a lot. I just didn't realize I got that much. Damien's Children. Adult fiction. Real Vampires Don't Diet. And of course I'm going to get that. Adult fiction. 1,000 Pardons is adult fiction. Let's see. Killing Cousins is adult fiction. I did read on this one and I can't remember why. I think it's another murder mystery kind of thing. And Darkborn. Yes, Darkborn. Sorry. The way that's written, I thought it was an E and an R, but it's definitely an N. So that's also adult fiction. I think I only have 3 more books in here. Something Red. I'm pretty sure this was also a murder mystery. Adult fiction. Hawthorne and Child is a detective agency. And The Love Song of Johnny Valentine, also adult fiction. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to count up how many I have here, and I'll give you the final tally. Excuse me. Okay, so I ended up with 63 books. Not bad. They were also doing, it was the last day, so they were just trying to get rid of all of it. But you had the first 25 magazines and 25 paperbacks were free. I just kind of mixed all mine in because, okay, I hate adult paperbacks because the majority of them are the romance novels, and I am not overly interested in the romance novels that my grandmother wants to read. So I kind of avoided them. They also were only separated by, so it was YA, young people, which is middle grade, children's, which had children's books and children's educational books, magazines, audiobooks, which were CDs. They don't do cassettes anymore. I don't know why I felt the need to clarify that. And videos, which I think were only DVDs. And then it was adult nonfiction and adult fiction. But they didn't have it split up by any of the genres within those, which I'm not the biggest fan of, because then I don't know how to look for things. But that's also how a library is set up. And I wish more libraries were set up according to genre, opposed to the big, like the paperbacks, adult fiction, YA. The only difference in, like, my library, which I live in basically the middle of nowhere, like, I have a cornfield a block down from me. They have, when they gave me the tour, which was just pointing out, so they had the computers. Who is down here? Who just made that sound? Oh, I see. Billy Jack's way across the room. So they have the computers, and then it was adult fiction and westerns. But are you decent? Okay, I'm not sure where I left off in the last clip. I still haven't read any of my physical book. Yeah. I know, I'm so bad. But I finished a whole audiobook, and I just started a new one. And what's it called? I think it's still... Hello. No, it's not there. Anyways, it's kind of a period piece. This woman inherits a house, and it was her uncle's, and her husband is POS. And sorry, I was scratching a bug bite. Anyway, I hate her husband. His name is Paul. She inherited the house, and he is taking things from her and just saying, no, let's sell it, even though she wants to keep it. He didn't want to listen to her when she said that the key he was putting in the front door didn't work because there was stuff piled against that door. So obviously that's not the door that they would go through. And he's like, well, the solicitor would have told us if it wasn't this door. And she found the other door, called for him. He came, hates to be told he's wrong. But they go in the house. It's run down. It's old. But then they leave for tea. And they go to the tea shop. And there was this really decadent chocolate cake she wanted. And she was talking about it as they were getting ready to order. And he goes, oh, so you're not watching your figure anymore? Excuse me, sir. And he orders their tea and orders himself a carrot cake, knowing she hates it and won't touch it. And when the hostess, no, what are they? The girl behind the counter, cashier, I'll say, looked to her to see if there was anything else they wanted. He said, no, wife's on a diet. And she said something like, I can't leave him just because of that. It seems so trivial. Like, no, absolutely. If your significant other will not let you have a piece of a cake, leave the ass. If your significant other is taking what belongs to you and trying to manipulate to help themselves get better, leave the ass. Oh, I was driving home listening to this book and I'm just cussing this motherfucker out. I hope she leaves him soon, because if I have to go through the rest of the book, I think it's like 11 hours, I'm a half hour in. If he's in for much longer, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this damn book, because I have never wanted to just shake someone and say no, leave them, and slap the shit out of someone so hard. Oh my God. If my husband ever did that to me, like seriously did that to me, we make little jokes and clips, but ever seriously did that to me, it'd be done. We'd be gone. No more. Goodbye, Mr. Sagittarius. Rant over. She left her husband, and I'm so excited. And he took it like a little bitch. Great plot point. I think we're in chapter 4. Love it. She's doing her thing now. Super excited. It's The Forgotten Secret is the book. So, whoop. She just said he thinned out her bookshelves once when she was gone, and it was all her favorite books. So this dude is just pure evil. Okay, well, my computer crashed, so I no longer have the total minutes available for me. It completely logged me out and just lost my information. Although I know I've already surpassed the 750 minutes or whatever it was, because I was 100 away and I hadn't entered the 3 hours I did. So I know I already beat it. Not a great big deal. Today I'm gonna read some more. We have, 3 days? 4 days? No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days left in the month. So I'll round out the rest of this week and I'll post a short follow-up video. But I'm going to cut this one here because I think it might be a little long. And in the next one, will probably do a review, like not a real review, a look back on the books I've read since the beginning of the year. Ideally, I want to do it quarterly, but since I hadn't done it and I just picked back up into this channel, Naya and I both just picked back up into this channel, I will get on that. And I do have to follow up with Naya if we're reading our Dollar Tree book for October, because I know she was just about to start her blind date book, and I don't want her to feel like she can't read that. So I'm not in a big rush for that. It's fine. I want her to take her time, so I'll follow up with her. So in the next video, I should be able to let you know what the plan is. But again, it'll just be the last 3 days of the Trevor reading project and the book wrap up from the first 3/4 of the year. Yeah. And I'll go from there. So that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed chilling with me, and I'll talk to you later.